Hello students, this is Dr Anjani. Today we are going to start another important topic, cell cycle. So what is cell cycle? The events occur in the life of a single cell from its maturation to the division into two daughter cells. So what happens in the division of daughter cell? The one cell duplicate into two cells by the duplication of its genetic material as well as other cell organelles. So for example, here we are discussing the division of eukaryotic cell. So the time taken by one cell to divide into two daughter cells in the case of human is around 24 hours, but it depends from or it varies from organism to organisms. So the phases included in the cell cycle are interphase and mitotic phase. So first phase of cell cycle is interphase. So here we can see the maximum, or we can say 95% of the cell cycle division time is taken by interphase. So interphase including three subphases. First one is G1, second one is S phase, third one is G2 phase. So what do you mean by G1? The full form is gap 1 phase. S means synthesis phase. G2 means gap 2 phase. And another second phase of cell division is mitosis or M phase. So this M phase again we can divide into two subphases. First one is mitotic phase, second is cytokinesis. So one by one we are going to discuss. So first one is interphase. So as we already discussed, the interphase is divided into three subphases. So what is G1? G1 phase. So in this phase, cell is metabolically active, and in this phase the size of cell will increase or no replication will occur at G1 phase. Next phase is S phase. So as the name suggests, synthesis phase. So here the replication of chromosomes takes place. So if in the beginning the number of chromosome is equal to 2n, so after this S phase or replication phase, the chromosome number becomes 4n. Next phase is G2 phase. So what happens during G2 phase? So we can say this is the preparatory phase before the mitosis, or we can say cell prepare to go into the mitosis phase. So in this G2 phase, the number of organelles and number of chromosome is double and cell is ready for the division. After the completion of this interphase and mitotic phase, some cells stop division and are going into the resting phase. The phase is known as G0 phase. But these cells now only divide when there is a injury or there is a requirement of division. Again they will become active and enter into G phase or interphase, then mitotic phase and proliferate. So we are going to start M phase. So what is M phase? This is a mitotic phase and cytokinesis phase, where the division, the actual division of cell take place. So this M phase or mitotic phase, again we can divide this mitotic phase into 5 subtypes. First one is prophase, second one is prometaphase, third one is metaphase, fourth is anaphase and telophase. So one by one we are going to discuss the events occur in the different mitotic phase. So first one is prophase. So what happens in prophase? In prophase, nuclear envelope breakdown takes place. Second thing, the chromosomes condensation will start. The third point in the case of prophase is the centrosomes move toward the opposite pole. Here you can see these are the centrosomes. They will start moving toward the opposite pole. Next is prometaphase. So the events in prometaphase including the chromosomal condensation. The chromosomal condensation will continue to the prometaphase. Next is kinetochore appear at the centromeres. So here you can see centromere present in the chromosome. Here this is one sister chromosomes you can see. In between this centromere is present. What is kinetochore? This is a disc shaped protein by which this centromere can attach, and another side of this kinetochore, this spindle fiber can attach. Next phase is metaphase. So in metaphase you can see all the chromosomes will align at the equatorial plate. Next is anaphase. So in the case of anaphase, centromere splits into two parts. So in anaphase you can see centromere splits into two parts. Now the sister chromatids are separate away from each other. Now this spindle fibers start moving toward the poles. What is telophase? In telophase we can see the nuclear envelope start appearing and all the organelles are double in number. In the case of cytokinesis, you can see in the case of animals, one cleavage furrow will separate the daughter cells, and in the case of plant cells, a cell plate will divide the cell into daughter cells. So what is the conclusion? The events present in the cell cycle we can divide into two phases. First one is interphase including G1, S and G2 phase. Second one is M phase including mitotic phase and cytokinesis. Thank you.